And finally, what better game to end on than one of the year's most hotly anticipated titles, Star Wars Battlefront. We chatted to the design director from DICE.
A design director, what does he do? His job is to set the vision for the game and shape the product. Basically decide what's the game going to be about, how do we do to really make that come true. So it's my job to guide and direct the design team and in trying to achieve this idea or vision that I have for what the game should be. I think the thing that I'm most proud of is how we managed to capture some of these really, really iconic emotions that I remember feeling from, when I watched the movies for the first time. Actually being able to be there and interact with it in a game world, I think that's what I'm most proud of, because that's pretty amazing. I think there are easy parts and there are tough parts, like with everything. I mean, like you say, it's great to have this amazing universe to pull from. I mean, that's really what you get, right? That's awesome. But it's also tough because you have to pay that universe the respect that it deserves, and you have to walk that balance of how do we make something that fits in this universe and that is true to it. And that's a challenge, a very fun challenge to undertake, of course, but it can be really hard to find that right balance. The game's focus is to allow you to partake in big epic Star Wars battles, to live out those things that you wanted to do when you saw the films. So basically, yes, I want to fly an X-Wing and I want to be the pilot of that AT-ST, or I want to be the stormtrooper doing that, I want to be the rebel there, I want to be Luke Skywalker, I want to be Darth Vader. It's about those fantasies and being able to play them together with others so that you can really create the battle as you can and as you want to do. So it's really about capturing that imagination, like when you played with your toys when you were a kid, for example, after having seen the film, oh, but what if I could do this, what if I did that? That's kind of what the game tries to do, so that you can all hop into that world and do what you want to do. Oh, my favorite character in Star Wars? Ooh, that's a tough one. I have so many that I really like. I remember when I was when I saw the trilogy for the first time, the original trilogy for the first time, way back when, I remember really being attached to Obi-Wan and to Boba Fett. Those were really cool. And then Darth Vader, of course. I mean, I guess if I'm going to look at it from my perspective now, it would probably be Vader, yeah. I just want them to just think back when they try the things for the first time, when they flew for the first time in their X-Wing, when they wielded their lightsaber for the first time, and just remember those things as moments that they had been waiting for I don't know how long time, oh, I've been waiting for this moment so long and now I got to try it and it was amazing. That's what I want people to feel. It's legendary and deservingly so. It's one of the best, most recognizable and iconic pieces of music ever, and I'm just so happy that we can have that as part of the game. And when it comes to the sound design, I mean, we at DICE are very, we take sound very seriously, and we have a very strong design team and sound team for that, and they are amazing people. So when we had them actually being able to go, to Lucasfilm and look at the original sound stuff from the films, and they geeked out completely and just, oh, this is amazing. And I think that shows in the game as well, because we have an amazing soundscape, sound design, just the feeling that you get from those from those sounds, it's very recognizable and it's very engaging. I think multiplayer, the thing that makes multiplayer such a great thing is that you can't really beat the situation. It's not like you can learn and understand exactly what's going to happen down to the detail, because you're playing with other people and they do different things. They have their own styles and ideas and they do things differently. So it's a never-ending, very replayable and challenging and social experience. And that's what I love about the multiplayer. I think that social part is what makes it so interesting, and I personally love that, most of all.